Well, everybody. Welcome back. It is February 24th, 2024, and I am getting out on a Saturday. If you watch my videos, you know I usually fish during the week. I avoid a lot of the crowds and all the people and tourists and all that stuff on the weekends. But I had all kind of stuff going on the last 2 days, so some of you may have noticed I haven't posted anything new in about 2 days. So I am actually going to go see if I can get out and do some fishing today on a Saturday. And fingers crossed, because the weather for once on a weekend is beautiful. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. It is 59, about to hit 60. Should be mid-upper 60s in the next 2 hours and leveling off at mid to lower 70s with not a cloud in sight and a slight breeze. So good conditions. So I had a feeling that everybody's gonna be going fishing today. So I figure we're gonna go over to Haulover Canal and we're gonna fish the Canaveral National Seashores area. I'm not sure if I'm going to venture into Mosquito Lagoon or the Indian River side. Not too sure yet. We'll kind of get a feel when we get there. We'll see how full the boat ramp is. I was there just checking it out one weekend, and all the trailer spots were full. So there's at least 3 or 4 places that you could launch from. So we'll check it out. We'll get a vibe for it, and we'll get on the water. I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm not going to explain where I was the last couple days or what's been going on. I'll save that towards the end of the video. So my jibber jabbers towards the end. So anyway, guys, I'll catch you on the water. Let's do it.
About deep enough now where we can put our thing down. There's a manatee right here. Oh, hey bud. Alright, I guess I'll wait to cast this out. He's close up to me. Oh, there's another one up there. Let's just hold back a little bit and wait for them to... Oh crap, he's like right here. Alright, well, let's reel this in now and just try and maybe get around them real quick. I think we're gonna try and sneak in here. Let's switch it up here. I want to go with the... let's try weedless. Ooh, where'd that one come from? I did bring my popping cork though. want to go in there. I think that'd be kind of good. Got one already. Start the day with a little trout. On the salt strong shrimp. So just had again this SD card. I've formatted, I've done everything. Hopefully I just didn't lose all that footage of the snook and the redfish that I caught. Put in a smaller SD card that I have. Hopefully that'll work, but apparently I'm gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to go get a new SD card. So it is what it is. But I mean, I can't keep playing guess games when this camera's gonna go out, when it's gonna delete my footage. I mean, I put in too much, you know, time and effort just to lose it all, you know. So hopefully that that snook and that redfish footage holds through. Same with all the intros, but we'll see. We're just kind of working these mangroves here, just nice and slow. Gotta be a little careful. There's a lot of manatees sitting here right now, and it looked like some smaller ones, so maybe some babies. And I don't want to. They're, like I said, they're not dangerous, but if you do spook them when they're under you, I mean, you're looking at a huge animal. They will knock you over. So. Beautiful day, huh?
Always, baby. By the way, there's gonna be 3 more coming behind me.
Gotcha.
This is a tour you're in.
Yep, I got it. I figure I'd take the kayak out today. Already doing better.
Yeah, it's gorgeous there. You got a manatee just to your left, by the way, Lobo.
Yeah, they keep using me as a scratch pad.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. So I try to tell people the only thing you're gonna get back here, you might get a small trout. Most of the manatees are mullet.
Yep. I got a decent snook right back there. Trying to tell me that this is the tour area. Ain't no nothing but mullet and sea trout out here. I just got a snook. Nice try. I'm gonna keep fishing here.
The funny thing about me and my personality is when someone says that there's not something there or something can't be done, I just double down. So I fished even longer.
Holy right there. Do you see it? That's a big one. That is a big one. And he ain't too scared of me. Oh, there he goes right there. It's a manatee, right? It's like a baby manatee. Right there. Oh, one right here. Dude, they come out of nowhere. I think I'm gonna sit down real quick. there, guys stay here. Keep an eye on. Let's see if we can't go down this way a little bit. I was just waiting for a manatee to go by. I will say, it's pretty cool where you live, 20 minutes away from somewhere and people go on tours just admiring all the wildlife. And this is like, where I go all the time. It's pretty cool. Look how cool this area is. My blood sugar, everybody. This is not the best for you, but it's quick sugar. I was just talking about that today, wasn't I? I feel like I'm on like a nature safari or something. Except the only difference is you never know what's Manatee. See if we can't sight cast a little bit. Oh shoot, there's manatee. There's a lot of them in here. Cool. Like I said, I'm pretty stable. Pretty stable, I guess. I think they might be along that shadow line right there. Oh, I'm waiting for it. Okay, so I'm trying to paddle back in the wind. I feel like something's pushing me. Back in the wind, I feel like something's pushing me. And guess what? He keeps giving me pushes. Here he comes again. If I go too slow, he's like, hey man, get out of here. Now he's coming under me. is giving me a bump. Anyway, all right, well, I'm gonna try and go a little faster for him. Control this NLBN on the way back because it's just getting really bad windy wise. So sorry, bud. Is this your spot? Oh, all right. Apparently this spot's taken. Oh, okay. Super cool. Little pair of ospreys. Showing me how it's done.
How deep is it right there?
3.7.
3.7.
Yep.
Thank you. Like your skiff.
Thanks. It took a while to save up for.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to blow your spot, but.
Not right. I'm just looking around.
Now the fun part is always putting the wheels back on.
Well, it is about 1:10, so we got out on the water and we're like actually fishing our spot around 9, so it's all 9, 10, 11. Well, we fish about 4 hours average when we usually go on a kayak. You know, 4 to 6 hours is usually pretty good for me. I'll be honest, I'm glad I went. Yeah, it's a lot more crowded than a weekday for sure. A lot of tours, things like that. But overall, you know, I still found some spots and some time there, especially earlier in, around 10 o'clock, where I had spots all to myself. It was super peaceful. I mean, there was a time where I wasn't even casting anything out. I was just chilling. So, but we caught, I think, four spotted sea trout and 3 snook. Hopefully my other GoPro footage is recoverable, because again, I had an SD card error. Thankfully, I did bring another SD card with me. It just isn't as big, so good thing I did that. So we'll see when I get home if that footage stays. So, but anyway, everybody, I appreciate you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. If you're just watching for that fishing content, this is where you sign off. If you're one of my followers that loves hearing what I'm up to, and where I was the last 2 days because I didn't post any videos, then stay tuned and I'll tell you what happened. Anyway, everybody, tight lines, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. This is the segment where I said that I would get into a little stuff that's been going on the last couple of days for those of you that are interested and enjoy my daily vlogs. As far as going forward, after I hit that 30 days straight of vlogging every weekday, I have had quite a few misses here and there. So, and that 30 days was kind of an experiment, you know, that's the whole thing with YouTube. They say experiment, you know, short videos, long videos, vlogs, daily videos, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So I definitely saw an increase. It definitely helped me, and I think the most important thing is it gave me a little bit more push and oomph to go get out there and get fishing. Sometimes that's the hardest part for me, and so that's nice. But I think I'm gonna mix it up a little bit, because what I was doing is I was just grouping some of my really long form or really good content in the vlogs. I think I'm gonna mix it up a little bit, and I'm not gonna make it to where I have to do a vlog every day. I am going to try and do them every day, but the days that I go out and I'm gonna make like spend a good 4 or 5 hours editing a video, I'm gonna just make that a video, so there won't be a vlog that day. It'll be just a video. So that's what I'm planning on doing in the future. The last 2 days, you know, life fit. I planned on taking the kayak out to Port Canaveral. What was it, Thursday? Because we had a break in the wind early in the morning. So I was gonna try and get out there, and I woke up at like 4 o'clock to turn off our ceiling fan, and I stepped in something, and and then my wife was like, "What's that smell?" It smells like, you know what? It smells like poo. And if you watch my channels, you know I have 2 dogs, 2 Labradors. One's a little over 7, and one's just under a year. Not sure which one it was that had the runs. They both were acting guilty, but apparently they must have tried to wake us up, and we didn't wake up. But yeah, I mean, everywhere, by the door, in the closet, all over. It looked like the dog was panicking because it knows better. But you know how it is. We all have mistakes. We all have those days where we wet our pants or whatever. So, and if you say you haven't, you're lying. But anyway, that turned into a good 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock, down on our elbows and cleaning the carpet. And you know, it's carpet, so we got the carpet cleaner out and everything. So needless to say, I kind of slept in that morning. I wasn't feeling getting up early and heading out to the water. So the next morning, I planned redemption. I was going to take the kayak here over to Haulover, Canaveral Natural Seashores. I woke up, got my fishing gear ready, and then I looked at my phone, and I noticed the wife sent me a picture when she got home from work last night, showing that the car had a check engine light. So when I went to go pre-start the car, it wasn't starting. And that usually means there's a check engine light. So I said, it could be one of those, check engine. Oh, that's a lot of bikers. There's like a biker convention going on, or like bicycle guys. Anyway, so I said, a lot of the times those check engine lights, they could be, put off a little bit or checked later or whatnot. So I was like, do I take the trailer out and go fishing? But I decided to do the responsible thing, and I put my fishing gear back in. And if you follow my channel, you know that I've been having issues with my car, and the dealership and all that kind of stuff. So I decided that I would take it to the dealership. So I called the dealership, and they're like saying, "Oh, well, we'll see you next week. We'll make an appointment for you next week." And I said, "Nope, I'll be there in 10 minutes. And if you can't see me, I'll talk, and then I need to speak to a manager." And that's because I've spent hours and hours and hours at this shop. I should be not having any issues, let alone a couple weeks after I just had a bunch of work done. I know things come up, but so I showed up, they fit me in, and good thing I did, because once again, it was a particulate exhaust sensor. That's the problem with all these electronics in these cars now, is it goes down. They said that at any moment it could have put me in limp mode, where I would have been stuck maxing out at like 5 miles per hour, and I would have been stuck in Canaveral National Seashores with no signal in the trailer, or it would have been my wife over, you know, at Cape Canaveral SpaceX, just stuck. So that's the thing. That's a lesson too that I've learned over time. Is just when things go wrong and you had other plans, hey, that's just life. Just roll with it, adapt, overcome, you know, take care of it. And that's what we did. And thankfully, warranty covered most of it, but it still costs a little money. So that's why today I went out to go fishing on a Saturday. When most of you know, that's usually my family time. That's my downtime. But I figure, hey, I got 2 teenage boys. They won't be up till noon, 1 o'clock anyway on a Saturday. And my wife works nights, and she worked last night, so she probably won't be up till about 11, noon too. So I got time to go out. I won't have to feel rushed of getting back with the car for the wife because she don't work today. So, and like I said, the conditions are almost too perfect. You know, the moon, the tides, the winds. Still a little chilly, but it's warming up, so I figure just go do it. And I'm already seeing there's a lot of people out. There's some people over here on the bank fishing. There's some kite boarders. Lots of people exercising. We just went by like easily 100 or 200, you know, cyclists. You know, the street cyclists. They must be having a get together or a ride somewhere. So, hey, we got out here. Obviously, I'm filming this before I'm getting there, so hopefully we did pretty good. But I do also plan today to find a nice little area to do a video. I want to do a video on type 1 diabetes and fishing. I believe that there's a lot of people, including myself before I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, that they get type 1 and type 2 mixed up when they're two different things. You know, if you type 1, you could literally be life and death. And you know, a lot of people think that they can't do a lot of the things that they could do with it, and I'm here to tell you you can. And it's just a little bit more of a struggle, but it's doable. And is that a flamingo? Hang on a second. Well, I biffed that up. There was a flamingo flying directly over above me. I tried to grab the camera and switch it, but you know, got focused on driving here. But yeah, we just had a flamingo, and I keep missing it. They happen at the times where I just don't get it. When I grab the phone to record up there, I hit the off button. Ay. Anyway, so where was I? So yes, I do plan to make a video that discusses, you know, because it is a growing thing. There is a lot more people that are type 1. And, you know, someone with type 1 diabetes that is crashing a low blood sugar, you could find them completely unresponsive and literally near death, and give them some sugar or, you know, a glucagon pen, which they should have, which I'll discuss in the video as well, an emergency pen to have one. And then people that run across them and they see, you know, their little insulin dependent thing, they'll know that there should be one on them. But those things, they can go from near death in 10 minutes to, you know, or they could be going from near death to being totally fine in like 10 minutes. So I think that'd be a cool video. I've lurked online for fishing related or hiking related videos with people with type 1, and there's a few, but just not a lot. So I figure, hey, I figure it'd be cool to do one. And if somehow it helps someone someday, whether you are type 1 or you're just a random person, it's a good thing to know. I mean, I feel like every day we learn all kind of random things that just don't really matter, you know, especially with social media. So if we can all learn something to help other people when we come across them, that's a win in my book, because you never know when you might come across someone these days. But yeah, so it'd be cool to type that, or to do a video on type 1, you know, because it's basically, you know, my immune system basically just turned against me, and it attacked my pancreas, took it out. That's also one of the reasons why I have a little bit of rough go in the mornings sometimes, is you know, I have some blood sugar issues because I'm on an insulin pump, so I have to have my electronics on me, and that's another problem I deal with when I'm out on the water. Electronics and water, they don't mix, but I need to have my pump on me, and I need to have that alarm, because when you're exercising, you're burning sugars. So I have found time out in the water where I have to take a break. I'm getting a little loopy, and I have to have something. And if I didn't have something, I would have been in big trouble. So these are things that I think a lot of people there's some things that people might overlook, and this might help them out if they have type 1. And then, like I said, it could help people that are out on the water. And if you come across someone like me, and I'm unresponsive, but you see my little tag that says type 1 insulin independent, you'll have a general idea of how to get that person fine and dandy in 10 minutes. So yeah, that'll be a video. I might work on a couple clips today. I don't know. Thought about maybe incorporating in today. I guess it depends on how the fishing was, right? Since I'm recording this to put after the fact of our day. So if you didn't see anything about type 1 diabetes and or people with medical conditions out on the water, then obviously I had a pretty decent day fishing. And then